Hi everyone, Dave here in the Weather Center. We are at the start of spring finally after a very long seeming winter. And I wanted to look back at the records to see what we could typically expect for the first day of spring. It doesn't always fall on March 20th. Sometimes it's on the 21st. And like next year, it's on the 19th of March. Won't be that way again for a long time. But looking back, 119 years from 1900 to 2018, believe it or not, 65, more than half of those days have had some sort of measurable precipitation, either rain or snow, I should say. 16 of those days had measurable snowfall, so meaning a tenth of an inch or more. 11 additional days had flurries, so combined 27 times we have had some sort of snowfall, flurries or more, on the first day of spring. Now, 2 of those days have had an inch or more of snow, one of them being back in 1996 when we had 3.9 inches of snow on the first day of spring. Now, they're not all that way. In fact, looking at rainfall records, we've had 9 days with additional days with just drizzle. But again, more than half of the days have had some measurable precipitation, and 2 days have had an inch or more of rainfall, with the heaviest coming back on March 20th of 1984 when we picked up 1.6 inches of rain. It's a very wet start to spring. Now let's talk about temperatures. The warmest ever came a few years ago, back in 2012, when it was 84 degrees in the afternoon. We're not going to be that warm to start this year, about 30 degrees cooler. The coldest temperature ever recorded back in 1906. I don't think any of us remember that. It was 15 degrees that evening, and the coldest high temperature set back in 1965 when it only hit 26 degrees for the afternoon high, way below normal, about 26 degrees below normal for that time of the year. The warmest low occurred back in 1921 at 63 degrees. And check it out. The average high, yes, is 52 tomorrow, and that's what we are expecting the average high temperature for the first day of spring to be, whether it's on the 20th or the 21st for this data set. The average low for the first day of spring, surprisingly, is about a degree lower than our normal low at 33 degrees because we've had a couple of colder first days of spring. But all in all, this one's going to end up being slightly warmer than normal for the afternoon high and about normal for the morning low. So an average first day of spring with rain at the very tail end.